Yes,
Hey.
happy Monday. B-Dot's here with me.
My name's B-Dot.
The prodigal son has returned.
Who's that?
That's me.
Did you hear the new Playboy Cardi song?
Oh, yes.
I thought about you. What'd you think?
I think he was useless as basketball cleats on it. It wasn't necessary, but
Oh, my goodness.
I want to start the Monday that way.
All right, B-Dot. Anyway, we're going to talk about a lot of different things today.
Okay.
I was actually in Milwaukee over the weekend.
Hey, the Midwest.
Yes, I was there for a Sister Strut,
Okay.
which is an annual walk that we do that supports women awareness about getting early detection for breast cancer. So
Okay.
getting your screenings done and things like that on time.
Going out for a cause. I like that.
Going out for a cause. I met a lot of amazing people in Milwaukee. So shout out to y'all. We'll talk about it when I do About last night. A lot of activity over the weekend. It's like non-stop things happening. I mean, I saw the Jasmine Brand exclusive with R. Kelly's daughter.
Nice.
Documentary that she has coming out, and we'll discuss that too.
Okay.
But in the meantime, we got to start this Monday off with some positivity.
Of course.
Let's shine a light. 800-292-5150. Call us up and let us know who you would like to shine a light on. Oh gosh, here comes Donnell Rawlings. It's way up.
I'ma shine.
Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
Yo, it's way up with Angela Yee. I'm here. B-Dot's
My
here.
name's B-Dot.
I'm back.
All right, B-Dot, walk carefully today, okay? No, I'm
Shut up, Angela.
All right, let's shine a light. And today I want to shine a light on April in Milwaukee.
Okay.
She was the person that was in charge of organizing Sister Strut out there over the weekend. And I know last year was the first year that she did it. This year, absolutely amazing. You know, I went out there. By the time I got there, they were already... Before we even started, before I got there, it was already 600 people there ready to walk. And so I don't even know how many people it ended up being by the time it was all over. The mayor came out as well with his twin daughters.
Nice.
So cute. But thank you to everybody in Milwaukee who came out. Shout out to you, April. I know it's not easy and it can be really nerve-wracking, putting things like this together and hoping that everything goes well. But the vendors were there. The T-shirts were made. The walkers ready to go. The hosting was amazing. The music. We had such a fun time. It was really unifying to be there with everybody. I met a lot of women who are survivors, a lot of people who were walking in honor of somebody who they've lost. And so thank you to everybody for coming out and joining us. I feel like cancer is something that has affected your life, whether it's somebody you know. Who has suffered from cancer, somebody who's passed, or yourself. And so just really important to make sure that you're getting your early detection just in case anything's wrong. You need to know. The earlier, the better.
How long was the walk? How many miles?
You know what? I think it said 3 miles.
Wow.
It didn't feel like that, though.
Okay.
It didn't feel like 3 miles. But by the way, Milwaukee's beautiful. We were walking past the water where they have the boats and everything. I'm like, I need to go back and spend some more time. Now, who do you guys want to shine a light on? 800-292-5150. Tiffany, who you want to shine a light on?
I want to shine a light on you for always gracing us with your elegance and grace to show us what we need to do as powerful black women. And I also want to shine a light on my dad because he had a health crisis this week, but we prayed over it and the doctor said everything's good. So we shine a light on God for showing us grace.
Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, thank you so much for including me in this shine a light with your father, because I know that's a huge impact in your life. And I'm happy that he's doing well.
I am too. Thank you so much and bless you and your family.
Thank you. You too, Tiffany. That was really sweet. That means a lot to me. Sometimes you do certain things like Wealth Wednesdays and have certain guests and you're like, man, I hope this is making a difference. So I'm glad to hear that.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that was Shine a Light. 800-292-5150 if you couldn't get through. And when we come back, B-Dot, you ready for this?
Yes.
R. Kelly, a documentary that his daughter is doing. We'll talk about it. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
They say it's truth in the rumors.
From industry shade to all the gossip,
Talk to me.
Angela's spilling that Yee tea.
Talk to 'em.
All right. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with B-Dot.
My name's B-Dot.
Yo.
Let's get into some Yee tea.
Let's
Get
do it.
ready for this. Beyonce and Levi's, their denim collaboration is dropping this week.
Hey.
So they did share a video teasing the line yesterday, and there was Beyonce and Post Malone.
Wait, it dropped today, actually.
Yeah, so today is the day, so it's available to purchase today. So get ready for that. Are you ready?
I don't think they could fit me.
Really? Why not? I think you could. And by the way, I was reading this article about Sir Davis, her whiskey, and they were saying how it's been hard for people to even get their hands on it.
Not for us. We had it like the first week.
Yeah, I think we still have a little bit left.
All right.
But yeah, they're saying liquor stores are even saying that people are buying it, marking it up. It's been really tough to get their hands on. So it seems like that was a win. What wasn't a win though was she was snubbed at the Country World Awards season at the Choice Country Awards.
What?
She was 0 for 17.
The people don't love Beyonce?
She had 17 nominations and 1 0. So all winners, which is supposedly a self-proclaimed award show for the people and by the people, were decided by fan votes. And voting started August 13th, ended August 23rd. She walked away 0 for 17.
We got to pour out some Sir Davis for Beyonce, man. What the
hell? Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
But part of the reason why she did that album was because of how racist the country music awards typically have been.
Right.
And that whole genre.
Don't let this happen at the Grammys, guys.
All right, and let's talk about R. Kelly's daughter.
Okay.
The Jasmine brand is reporting exclusively that one of his daughters is alleging that he did something inappropriate and heartbreaking while she was a child. Now, they have this clip where the children are speaking candidly about their experience with their father and the current drama that he faces. Drea Kelly is also crying about what he allegedly did to their kids. And his daughter, Joanne Kelly, is talking about something that she did to him while she was a child. Right here is what that clip sounds like.
Everywhere we go, everything we do, it's always going to have some type of like double meaning under it, or someone's going to read between lines that aren't there.
He was my everything. For a long time, I didn't even want to believe that it happened. I didn't know that even if he was a bad person, that he would do something to me.
Whoa. I would say Kels is going to have his day in court, but he's probably going to spend the rest of his life in prison.
Yeah, and, you know, this documentary will be released October 11th. There's a lot of people that still support him and feel like he was wronged, but this is going to be something interesting because this is the first time I'm hearing about this.
Yeah, why now? You know, why not before?
Well, people always question that, and it's because sometimes people don't feel strong enough to do it. Imagine coming out against your own father.
Yeah.
You know, it feels like the ultimate betrayal, and sometimes you bury those things or you don't want to pile on to everything that everybody else is saying. It's your dad still.
Yeah.
And so that's a difficult thing to do. So I applaud the strength in being able to ever come forward and say that there's people that die with those secrets.
Yeah.
All right. Now, let's get into Boosie. Sheesh.
Father of the year right here.
All right. Well, Boosie was doing a Carisha Please live, and he talked about his daughter and not wanting his daughter to come to the house with the other kids because his daughter is gay.
She still can't bring her situation to our house. Well, why? She's wrong. Because I don't want it to contaminate her other 6, 7 sisters who look up to her. I want them to bring me grandchildren the right way.
Boosie crazy.
Contaminate like
I
it's
heard
COVID.
somebody go Boosie crazy. Well, Poison Ivy, his daughter, then said an emotional message to her father. Here's what she posted.
I did everything in my power to understand that this is my father, regardless. I'm gonna accept him and love him for who he is. Make me so mad. I love and respect my siblings, and they respect me and love me. When you getting on their nerves, I'm who they call. And no matter how you feel, at the end of the day, I'm your blood. I am your daughter.
I think Boosie still loves his daughter.
Oh, he does. I mean, but saying things like that is really hurtful.
I think it's going to be one of those matters that's going to have to be solved behind closed doors.
Well, he actually posted, and he posted multiple pictures with his daughter. He said, never meant to hurt you. And he put a heartbreak emoji, and he put, I love you. And then he said, y'all won't make me look like a bad father. I love all my kids, and I'm a good father. Yeah. And then he shared a photo with 2 of his daughters and said, we good, 3 A-OK. And, you know, he's been posting pictures with her, and he said, God got us.
It does feel hypocritical when he has a song called They Dyking.
A lot of people were commenting on, you like it when it's you with women, but you know, what's the problem? And so I even saw Marlon Wayans weigh in on it and say that he's not a monster. That man is father that provides. I believe him, his daughter, and God will figure this out. But that's a hurtful thing to say, and she had to point that out to him. And she did it, I think, in a very respectful, mature way.
Right.
All right. Well, that's your Yeetie. When we come back, we have About Last Night. That's where we discuss what we did last night. If you hear a pause, that's because of B-Dot saying inappropriate things on the radio.
Song.
Let's get into some SZA right now. Here's Shirt. It's way up.
So, about last night. Here's how it went down.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. B-Dot's here.
My name is B-Dot.
Yo.
What'd you do over the weekend? Blogs?
Well, you know it was raining here in New York City, right? So I didn't really do much, but
It wasn't that bad.
it was bad. But what I did do is I was cooking. I went to Trader Joe's for the
What?
first
You
time.
cooked?
I went to Trader Joe's. I'm turned out. I'd never been. I was like, yo, look at all these affordable prices. The food is, you could read the ingredients, and it was delicious.
What'd you make?
I made shrimp scampi, orange chicken, and some brown rice.
So you mixed all those things, shrimp
No,
chicken
no,
and orange chicken?
different days. So I
Okay,
had that
was
on
like, shoot,
Saturday.
that's a weird combination.
You know what I'm saying? And my daughter, she liked it too, so I know it was good. So
Because she would have definitely been like, ew, Dad. Well, you know, I was in Milwaukee,
Yes.
and I was there for Sister Strut. So shout out to everybody who came out for Sister Strut. And then my brother's birthday was yesterday.
Ah.
So my mom's birthday was September 26th, and then my brother's birthday was yesterday. And he actually had his birthday at my house.
I ain't get no invitation.
It's my brother's birthday.
So what? I'm
You're right. You
family.
should have, but I didn't know what was
Ish.
going to happen because he kept talking. I was like, I don't know who's coming. I don't know what's happening. But we went to the same high school, so a lot of a couple of my friends from high school were there, so that was nice. Had a good chance to see everybody. My parents came over too, so that was cool. So shout out to my brother for his birthday, and then Keys, who does my makeup, she had her birthday party over the weekend. When I tell you, I had a very active weekend.
Yeah, man.
Milwaukee Friday, came back Saturday, went straight to Keys' birthday party, then I had to deal with my brother for his birthday, and now I'm here.
Where did you get your brother and Keys for their birthday?
Keys, we are going to get facials
Oh.
at this place that we both like in Brooklyn. Shout out to Florida Lease. And then my brother, I feel like him using my house was enough. Feel like that was kind of good. But no, we did it. I'm always doing stuff with him for my brother, and he does the same for me. All right. Well, when we come back, tell us a secret. 800-292-5150. All these secrets have been coming out with the celebrities, but we want to hear yours now, okay? 800-292-5150. Call us up and tell us a secret before you end up in the news, and we'll find out anyway. But you get to be anonymous. It's no judgment. It's Way Up.
Yo.
Way Up.
Shh. This is a judgment-free zone. Tell us a secret.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here, and B-Dot is here.
My name is B-Dot.
Where else would I be?
Man, are you ready for Tell Us a Secret? Now, remember the rules, right?
Okay.
People are anonymous, and there is no judgment. Okay?
Maybe a little bit.
No, we are not supposed to. I know it's hard.
All right.
But that's the whole point of Tell Us a Secret. People get it off their chest and say something and put it in the atmosphere and can move on with their life from whatever it is they've done.
All right.
Because we don't know who they are. All right. 800-292-5150. Anonymous caller. You want to tell us a secret?
Absolutely, but can I first shout out today my birthday, big Libra.
Okay, Libras all around us.
Angela's been celebrating his birthdays all weekend.
yes.
She's
I
gonna
know,
give
it
you
was
something.
my best friend Santi's birthday too on the
wow.
25th. All over. Okay, what's your secret?
All right, I'm gonna come clean that I got two sisters pregnant right now, and they don't even know that is me, man.
So these sisters must not be close because they don't tell each other who they're pregnant by?
They not close. That's what I'm saying. They're not close, but it's a crazy situation right now.
How close are the pregnancies?
3 months apart, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, like 3 months apart.
So how did this even happen?
He had sex.
I know, but like, how do you
I
meet
just-
both
to be
sisters? Did
honest
you
with
know?
you, one of them is younger than the other, but they don't talk to each other like that. Like,
But I'm saying, like, how did you meet both of them? Did y'all all grow up? Like, how do you know both of them? Because you knew they were sisters.
I didn't know they were sisters. To be honest with you. I really, yeah.
Wow.
That's the crazy thing. But then I found out afterwards, and it's like, yo, like, can't believe it's both of them pregnant right now.
You live like in a small town?
Nah, I don't. It's crazy. I live in Brooklyn.
Wow. Well, you must have a type.
Listen, fat ass. Sorry to
Okay. Well, thank you for calling, and good luck with that. Just take care of your kids who are also cousins.
It's going to be a crazy baby shower, yo.
Yeah, that is. It's a family affair.
Send us an invite.
Okay. Literally, we are family. What's up, anonymous caller? How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. You want to tell me and beat out a secret?
Yes. It's been a long time coming. I need to tell somebody.
Okay.
Well, when I was about 16, I was pregnant, and my mom had this little new kitten that she had gotten, and I don't like cats. But when I woke up, the cat was curled up under my stomach, and that just kind of creeped me out. So I put the cat outside, and it was really cold, and we woke up the next morning, the cat was frozen stiff dead.
Oh,
But
no.
I blamed it on my brother, so my mom doesn't know to this day that I did it.
That is so sad.
Damn.
You didn't mean to kill the cat, though.
No, I didn't know he was going to die, but
I didn't want him under my stomach.
Oh my goodness.
What was the name of the cat?
He was so young, he didn't have a name yet.
Oh, a little kitten. And I just want to say something. I love cats. That is so sad. All right. Well, thank you for sharing with us. I know your mom was devastated.
Yes, she was, but my brother got in trouble. I didn't.
All right. Well, thank you for calling.
All right, darling.
Oh, that's so mean.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, that is Tell Us a Secret. 800-292-5150. If you didn't get through, you can still call us up and tell us a secret. All right. I feel like I need to turn her in. Do we have her number? No, I'm kidding. Oh, that was awful. Is that a crime?
It might be.
I think it is.
Well,
All
at least
right.
she didn't eat the cat.
Peter,
They're eating the pets.
I feel bad. It's so sad. I grew up with cats. All right. Well, anyway, when we come back, I have a really, really sad story. We want to say rest in peace to Dikembe Mutombo. He has passed away at 58 years old from brain cancer. NBA Global Ambassador, Basketball Hall of Famer. We'll give you some more details. I actually had done some things in the coffee space with Dikembe Mutombo, and rest in peace. He's an amazing person. I had no idea. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. Yee T is next.
Oh, she about to blow the lid up off this pot. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Angela's spilling that Yee tea. Come and get the tea.
All right. It is Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. And B-Dot is here with me today.
That's right.
Oh, my gosh. And we have to start this off with some breaking news. And our condolences go out to the family and friends of Dikembe Mutombo, NBA legend. He has died from brain cancer at the age of 58.
That's so young.
So young. You know, I had done some things. He has a coffee company, Mutombo Coffee, and it's from the Congo, and that's where he's from.
Right.
And it was all about making sure you know where your cup comes from. And so I just want to shout out to him. He was amazing. I was so excited to be doing panels and things like that with him. The commissioner for the NBA, Adam Silver, put out a statement. Dikembe Mutombo was simply larger than life on the court. He was one of the greatest shot blockers and defensive players in the history of the NBA. Off the floor, he poured his heart and soul into helping others. There was nobody more qualified than Dikembe to serve as the NBA's first global ambassador. He was a humanitarian at his core. And that is so true. And he said, on behalf of the entire NBA family, I send my deepest condolences to Dikembe's wife, Rose, and their children, his many friends, and the global basketball community, which he truly loved and which loved him back.
Hall of Famer, definitely one of the most influential players in the game.
All right. Also, rest in peace to boxer Malik Birdsong. He died at the age of 31. He was shot and killed in L.A. He was 15-1-1. And apparently this incident took place near Watts. They said he was standing outside of his vehicle talking to his girlfriend. That's when two men got out of their car, chased him down, and shot at him. Whoa. He sustained 7 gunshot wounds to his torso. He was supposed to be fighting October 26th. That was going to be his next fight. He was only 31 again. So rest in peace to him. Really sad. I don't know what's going on. All right. Now, Clarissa Shields, in the meantime, is very upset at ESPN because she did not make it onto the Trailblazing Athletes list. And I was sitting here talking to you, B-Dot, about why she definitely deserves to be on that list. She actually is a 2-time gold Olympic medalist. And she actually won in women's boxing the first year that qualified as an Olympic event back in 2012. She was the first American woman to win.
Yeah, you definitely educated me, and based off what you're telling me, she belongs on that list.
So she's a 3-time undisputed champ, 5-weight world champion, 15-time world champ. Definitely a trailblazer. She actually, her fight against Savannah Marshall was the most watched women's professional boxing event in history.
Wow.
And here's what she had to say on live.
This Forbes list article got me so hot because in the article he's talking about how, you know, he hasn't agreed with some of my opinions in the past, but this time I'm right. And then he doesn't put any facts in it. You guys don't care about my accomplishments being overlooked. But to sit there and say that I'm not a trailblazer, and the fact is, had I not said anything, it would have just rocked out.
But yes, Clarissa Shields, I have to agree with you. You definitely deserve to be on that list. And she said, if I don't speak out, nobody else will.
Right.
And she does have a movie coming out about her life, a biopic that's going to be out on Christmas where Ryan Destiny is playing her.
Oh.
So shout out to Clarissa Shields. Shout out to Flint, Michigan.
I thought you were going to get cast, Angela.
To play Clarissa Shields?
Why not?
Not at all. Listen, she's amazing. I think she's amazing, though. I've always been a fan of hers. All right. Well, that is your Yeetie. When we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are the stories that are not necessarily in the headlines. They are flying under the radar. Ooh, would you be scared to invest $100 million of your own money into something?
I don't even have $100.
We'll talk about it. It's way up.
In the news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
All right, it's way up with Angela Yee. I'm here. B-Dot's here.
My name's B-Dot.
That's right.
Under the radar. All right, I saw this article about Francis Ford Coppola. He borrowed over $100 million against his own wine business, and that was to fund his movie Megalopolis, which is not doing, I think, what he thought it was going to do. You know him from, obviously, The Godfather. Right? The Conversation, Apocalypse Now. Well, this movie, Megalopolis, was a movie that's a sci-fi that takes place in a Roman reimagining of New York City.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
I didn't even heard about it until just now.
Wow. Well, you know, the film has gotten extremely mixed reactions from critics. The Wall Street Journal is calling it a spectacular catastrophe. It's had some bad press. It's had some controversy. There were allegations, which Coppola has denied, about inappropriate on-set conduct. And their distributor, Lionsgate, pulled a trailer for the film after Vulture reported it contained inaccurate quotes from critics.
$100 million.
Yes, and that's not how much the movie actually costs, more than that.
Wow.
But that's how much he had to borrow from his own wine company. See, he said he went to the bank and said, "How much can I borrow?" And his son Roman said he wasn't surprised by the move. He said that he found it thrilling to see his father use the money to pursue something that he's passionate about.
How much did it gross?
Well, it made about between $5 to $7 million at its debut at the box office.
Damn.
So, you know, they're reporting that movie cost about $136 million to make. Can you imagine? Talk about betting on yourself.
Damn, man. You should have took the under. Damn.
But, you know, Francis Ford Coppola did tell the Wall Street Journal, he said that he felt the film would have a very auspicious opening and that time is on my side. But even if it fails at the box office, he has a plan that could involve a tax write-down. He said, "I'm very old, so it all goes into an estate plan."
Wow.
Ooh, all right. Must be nice to have that type of money to bet on yourself.
Set up a GoFundMe.
All right, and Hurricane Helene, you know, our prayers go out to everybody. Nearly 100 people so far, they're saying, have died across 6 states. And more than 2 million homes are without power. And I saw more than 600 people are unaccounted for. So, oh my gosh.
I feel like, it feels like it's just not getting enough attention.
Well, it's going to continue to get attention. They said roads are closed off. It's hard for people to get what they need right now. So our prayers to everybody. Just keep us updated on the ground on what's happening. All right. Well, that is your Under the Radar. We have the Way Up mix at the top of the hour. Plus more with me and B-Dot this morning. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. And this afternoon.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way Up.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here and B-Dot is here.
My name's B-Dot.
What's poppin'?
All right, Drake's final ticket sales for the It's All a Blur tour, and they said that he has the top grossing hip hop tour to date. It grossed a total of $320.5 million. They sold out each of the 80 shows on the North American run.
Let the internet tell you Drake's going to be like performing at SOBs or selling oranges on the highway or something.
Oh, well, congratulations to him. I also saw with the Diamond singles, we just discussed that too. He's surpassed Eminem. But people were saying that a lot of his are guest appearances. Eminem's singles.
Yeah, he's still the highest selling rapper of all time.
All right, Lauryn Hill fans in the meantime had to wait until 3 a.m. for her performance in Nairobi.
Oh no!
She was scheduled to headline the second day of the Walkertown Festival, and unfortunately, her performance didn't start until 3 a.m. and it continued until almost 5 a.m.
Are you doing this because I'm here?
There were some technical issues. The sound check wasn't completed until hours after scheduled start time. The festival was delayed. People were complaining and, you know.
Stop me if you heard this before. I don't want to sound like I'm the Lauryn Hill hater every time I'm up here, but she has a pattern. I told you before, I don't think Lauryn Hill cares about her fans. One album does not make her above a reproach.
Well, she was also in the Fugees. They had multiple albums.
One
and
solo
she did
album.
have her, unplugged as well. So,
yes.
You know, there you have it. All right, and Missy Elliott is the third female rapper to pull in over $2 million from one concert. So congratulations to her for that. That's a big deal.
That's impressive.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations. She's, and I love Missy Elliott. She be staying out the way.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, out the mix, booked and busy though.
And showing up on time.
And so she's now joined Doja Cat and Nicki Minaj in the top 3. All right, now Diddy could face further charges following his arrest for sex trafficking and racketeering. A grand jury has heard sworn testimony from a sex worker, another male escort who was allegedly contacted to do these freak-off sex parties, allegedly. They asked about his travel, whether they crossed state lines or an international border, also payments for sex, whether he was paid in cash, wire transfer, what was it? There's also a sex worker last week who handed over footage of a freak-off and also signed an agreement meaning they can offer evidence without being at risk of incriminating themselves.
Where are these sex workers coming from, man? We need to build a wall. Like, Puff is just hiring them, allegedly, left and right.
And then he has another sexual assault and a new lawsuit alleging pregnancy, harassment, and coercion. A woman says that she was forced into taking ketamine and other substances. She lost consciousness, later learned she was pregnant, suffered a miscarriage, and also accused someone very close to Diddy of harassing her about an abortion prior to the loss of the pregnancy.
Jeez Louise, man.
I know. Listen, it doesn't stop. I heard there's like over 50 people now being represented.
Wow.
By an attorney with all of these different allegations. Now, Diddy's attorney says a plea bargain is not an option. So he is adamant that he is innocent, and that's why he's not going to plead guilty. He's going to be truthful about this case because he wants to portray that to other people who have loved him his whole life. He feels like it's an obligation to people in general.
I don't know, man. In his own words, take that, because the government is going to slam him if he loses.
And there's a lot of stories coming forward. Somebody, shout out to my guy Stratus. He wrote this book, Be a Disruptor.
Okay.
But, he's also one of the owners of Brooklyn Chop House. And when he was up here, he told a story in his book, and he's never revealed who it was, but someone who worked there actually gave me some intel. Listen to this.
I just opened Philippe Chow, and I get a call for, I think it was like the Inquirer or something. They said, we're offering you $1 million for the tape. There's a tape, a hip-hop mogul and a Hollywood starlet were having sex in one of the private rooms at Philippe, and I said to the manager, do me a favor, before I even get an inch of temptation, delete it off the server.
Wow. That might be a health code violation.
Well, guess who that hip-hop mogul allegedly was?
I don't know, man.
Put it all together. But yes, I definitely, listen, a lot of different stories are coming out. People are talking and hearing about things.
Who needs a sex on the beach?
And one day, you know what? I might tell you guys who the starlet is as well. Okay. All right, well, that is your Yee Tea. And when we come back, we have Ask Yee. 800-292-5150 is a number. Any question that you have, I'm here with my guy B-Dot to help you out. It's Way Up.
Hey, everybody, whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts. So you should know. This is Ask Yee.
What's up? Is Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here, and B-Dot is here with me today, guest hosting.
That's right.
With 2 chains on. We have Ask Yee right now, and Veronica's on the line. What's up, Veronica?
Hi, Yee. Who's there with you today?
B-Dot.
Hey, B-Dot. What's up?
What's up? Chilling. How you doing?
What's good?
Good. So, my question is, my man was sleeping, right? I opened his phone with his Face ID, and I saw something I like about another girl. How should I adjust before I beat him up?
Violence isn't the answer.
So, wait, you found him talking to another girl?
Yeah, and I saw all, pictures. Sending her money.
So you opened his phone because you knew he was cheating?
Yes.
Okay, and now you confirmed it. So now what?
I want to fight.
Fight who?
Both of them.
Damn.
Instead of just breaking up with him?
I want to know what was the reason.
Because you want to fight him, but still, like, what's the point of fighting them if, like, what would that accomplish for you?
You're right. But how should I address it? Like, how should I bring it up to him?
How long you guys been together?
2 years.
And how old are you?
29.
Okay. Well, here's my thoughts. How did you know he was cheating?
Because, you know when a man starts moving funny? Mm-hmm. I just felt like a bad vibe.
Okay, well, since he's not honest, now is the time for you to be honest. And you can say, you were acting funny, I had a bad vibe, I checked your phone, saw that you were cheating on me, saw the pictures, saw your conversations. Initially, I wanted to fight both of y'all, but you know what? I'm ready to move on. Are you ready to move on from his cheating, or do you want to stay with him?
I'm ready to move on. Forget it, man. I'm over it.
She's not over it.
You're not over it, which is okay, and it's okay to be honest. You can say, you really hurt my feelings. It's going to take me some time to get over this, but I will. For you, the best revenge always comes later when you moved on to something bigger and better.
Okay.
But you, in the meantime, take your time, do what you need to do, hang out with your girls. You can sit at home and cry when you feel like you need to sit at home and cry. Go through what you need to go through. Don't rush into anything else. right? And stick by it. And if you need to tell your friends, look, I'm trying not to call this man, so anytime I feel like calling him, I'm going to call you instead. I just need y'all to be there for me and help me take accountability and be supportive of me through this time. Do what you need to do for yourself and hold yourself accountable.
All right. I like that take better than, just taking out an anger and putting up all his stuff.
Yeah, because listen, guys get way more nervous when you be calm, don't they?
I wouldn't know, Angela.
Yeah, be that sure. Listen, it really. And you know what else is going to kill him? The fact that he lost a good woman for some BS.
All right.
And they always
Thank
try to come
you.
back, and by that time you're going to be like, I'm good, hun. Enjoy.
You're right. I'm going to just move in silence.
All right, thank you for calling. That's what
Thank
you do.
you.
You post yourself
Later.
having your best time or not at all.
Or you could just tweet out, I did.
And did.
That too.
No, it's and did,
And
not
did.
I did. And did. All right, well, that was Ask Ye, 800-292-5150 in case you couldn't get through. And when we come back, oh man, let's talk about that. Since Veronica called today, I remember back in the day they had this book. It's called The Breakup Because It's Broken with some breakup tips. And I want to hear, because you're a guy and you've
Yes.
gone through breakups.
Last
I want
I
to know
checked.
from a man's point of view, what are some good breakup tips? And I'll tell you what my tips are.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. When we come back, we'll discuss It's Way Up with Angela Yee. And we want to hear yours too. So make sure you add us at Way Up with Yee.
Listen, yeah.
It's what you all been waiting for.
You're tapped in to Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here and B-Dot is guest hosting with me today.
That's right.
And coming off of that Ask Yee, I try to give Veronica some breakup tips.
Yep.
And I'm pretty good at this. I've helped a lot of friends get through breakups. I've gone through breakups myself. But I feel like men and women break up differently.
Yeah.
So for you, what are some things you would say need to happen for you to have a successful breakup so you don't slide back?
Man, I don't know. I'm pretty bad at breakup tips. I just talk to my barber or cry in the shower.
You cry in the shower for real? It's okay because guys cry during breakups too, even though y'all try to act tough.
Yeah, because if you talk to your friends about it, they're going to call your name and just say, get some money, F her, and move on. That's what the resolution is.
A lot of times I feel like guys also try to cover it up by dating really fast, really quickly again. And women don't necessarily do that.
Yeah, we try to get under somebody else. Like ultimate rebound.
Right. But sometimes that makes you hurt even more.
Sometimes.
Because then you're like, man, I miss her. You might be okay for a few months. I feel like guys are always put a Band-Aid on it and then later on they're like, I do miss X, Y, and Z.
You miss people. Just got to stay busy.
Yeah, staying busy. Now, I would say some of my tips for a breakup is to, and I think a lot of women do this, we get up with our friends. We try to do things like start going to the gym again. Come up with some classes, things to do to better yourself. I think the best thing to do after a breakup, sometimes when you're in a relationship, you don't do the things you need to do for yourself. It's the perfect time to do that. I even started doing radio after a bad breakup. That's what made me decide to shift in my career. Cause sometimes you feel like I might as well just go for it.
Right.
This didn't work out. Nothing to lose. Let's throw something against the wall, see what sticks. Also, don't communicate. I think the hardest thing is when you're still talking to your ex. Yeah. So you have to just cut ties and just say, right now, I can't really speak to you. That's a hard thing to do. Don't go looking at their page all the time or seeing what they're up to. Ask your friends to not mention that person
It's
to you.
also hard if the person has children together.
Right, yeah. Now, if you have kids together, it's a whole different thing.
Right.
But if not, I don't want to hear what he's up to. Don't tell me things. You know how sometimes your friends will be like, oh, I saw such and such. Was out with this person. I don't even want to know. All right? And those are my first tips, I would say. It's okay to have your feelings. Sometimes you need to just sit at home and cry. And the worst thing you can do is really try to jump back into something else, because sometimes it's so different. It makes you miss what you used to have. So you need to kind of work on you. It's okay to have friends, and it is okay to go on a little date, but don't immediately.
Don't rush into it.
Yeah. Try to have a new man, because it's never going to be what you expected right away.
Why do fools rush in?
All right. Well, that is some of my tips. B-Dot, thanks for yours too. Cry in the shower.
Just cry in the shower.
Talk to your barber.
Or on the toilet. Whatever comes first.
Do you look at people's pages still, or?
Nah. Maybe.
Yeah, guys, y'all be trying to act so cool. Well, when we come back, those are our words. But, of course, you can weigh in, too, on the last word, 800-292-5150.
Up the phone.
Tap in. Tap in and get your voice heard.
What the word is.
Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and B-Dot is here.
My name's B-Dot.
B-Dot, could you stop playing with my lipstick?
I thought it was a lighter.
This is Valentino. This is the color that I have on today. This is my Spike Valentino, but what's really great about it is, and this is a tip for you as a guy, right? And I know you have a daughter.
Yes. She's not wearing lipstick yet, though.
Okay, fair enough. But when she does, listen to this. That's the magnet. And this actually, as a woman, we have a very difficult time, and some men too, with our lipstick caps falling off.
Right.
And then the lipstick gets all over everything. Well, this is magnetic. So as soon as you put it on, it doesn't come right off, but then you can hear it snap closed.
That's what I was playing with. I thought it was
magnet.
like a lighter. All
It's
right.
not a lighter. It's so cute, though. You see the little studs around it? Shout out to Valentino. I love this. And I love this color, too. Well, anyway, it is time for you guys to have the last word. We had a lot to talk about today.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. All kinds of tea being spilled up here. You love it, don't you, B-Dot?
I love it.
You love spilling
Piping
tea.
hot.
Piping hot. All right, well, of course, you guys have the last word.
My ex owed me some money, and so he kind of got smart when I asked him for it. So I sued him and took him to small claims court and won. And then when he didn't pay quick enough, I garnished his check. And so I kind of feel a little bit bad about that, but not really, because he was a dog and he deserved it.
I want to shine the light on Tiffany Carver, who's been there for me since day one. I really appreciate her and everything she has done, and also giving me 5 beautiful babies.
Hi, my name is Tuka. I'm calling from Milwaukee. I would like to shine a light on Angela Yee for coming to our sister stretch and stretching with us to support the women that's fighting and survivors of breast cancer. Thank you, Angela Yee, and blessings to everyone that did the walk.